Lulea is a leather accessory manufacturing company based in Thika, Kenya. It's a company that's involved in manufacturing its own label products, such as this and whatever you're seeing on the table. And then we also have the aspect of contract manufacturing for designers or brands that would like their products manufactured, leather accessory products manufactured for them. And those still in the works as a young designers SME incubator hub, so that, you know, in the industry, as a young designer, probably you don't have enough money to buy your equipment or even the time or the team, all those resources that are involved in that. And so outsourcing is a cheap option, but again, it's also not so cheap, because you find that a lot of factories prefer working with people who have bigger orders because that's what's more sustainable for them financially. So we have this group of upcoming designers who have no one to cater for them. So that's something that we are trying to look into and help them in the process of growth. So it started as a project for Mr. Edmond Chesneau, who had come here to impart his skills, which is symbolized by an elephant, where it passes on skills and knowledge from an older generation to the younger ones. So Edmond had come to Kenya to do some of that as a legacy project. And my mom, on the other hand, was doing leather sandals. And then what caught her eye was the level of quality and craftsmanship that Edmond's products had, because she also had an eye for that. And they got on board and decided to come up with something to enable that to be seen. So I came into the mix because coincidentally I was studying design. So that allowed me to come during the holidays and practice, or during my free time practice, and also even attend some programs and workshops that have been built to Lulea as a company. So it not only helped me grow design-wise, it also helps me grow business-wise, because there's design and then there's the business of design. All our leather is sourced locally. We source it from Alfarama in Athi River. We've been having a long relationship from the time it was the ideation period and the research part period. We've been working together with them, and we get the premium leather from them because of the premium price that we charge our customers. So we try to give them a premium experience throughout the whole process. Mostly at the moment we do bags. 100% of it is bags. As you can see, our team is small, so we don't have a lot of resources. But we hope that as we grow as a company, we can be able to implement different resources, different manpower, so that we can grow into other channels such as apparel making, shoe making, because we have the technical know-how with working with leather. It's only that some things that require some special teams for that we don't have, and that requires money. So we hope we can grow into that. We've actually relied on word of mouth quite a lot, referrals. You know, when you tell, I'm sure if your friend comes and tells you, buy this bag, it's really good, it's much more easier for you to buy that bag compared to seeing an ad on it. That's how women mostly work, because we mostly target women with our products. So we realize word of mouth is a very impactful thing. And then also we have social media. It's free to some extent and can reach a wider net of people. Yeah, so mostly those are the two things, to be honest, that we've done. We are trying to target the woman who wants to have a sense of individuality and affordable luxury, a mix of the two, and practicality also. So we want someone who appreciates quality and wants the luxury level quality, but at the same time at an affordable price, not the crazy exorbitant prices that these big luxury brands offer. And at the same time also something that is unique, because you can get good products even with the mass produced luxury products, but the probability of you finding someone with that product is quite high compared to, say, this bag. You'll probably find fewer people with it because our reach is smaller. Bags range from 3,600, which is this, all the way to $30,300, which is such a bag. It's a backpack, it's a laptop backpack. So, but on average, the average price for products is around $260 US. We understand that Kenya is growing as a country. The percentage of the middle income economy is also growing. So we try to have products that are quite cheap, such as this, which goes for 3,600. And then with that, we can be able to show them how quality impacts people instead of looking at price, being so much price sensitive and not looking at the quality. Because a lot of people are exposed to cheap things but are not durable. So we're trying to sell this. This is like affordable to everyone, from that person who cannot afford so much to get this for 3.5, all the 3.6, sorry, all the way to a person who can afford probably a bag for 300 without having to think about it. And also some small leather goods. And then with time, once they see how this works, we hope to capture them. We don't expect that to grow in 1 day or 2 days. We know it's something that will take time for people to buy into it, but we hope they'll eventually choose us in future. Globally, there's been an effect with buyer patterns, consumer patterns, specifically in the fashion industry, which we deal with. But so far, if you look at the journey back, there's definitely been a lot of positive growth from the sales we make through manufacturing, such as the brand Eden, which was formerly owned by LVMH, to even our own products that over the years, we've managed to convince people to buy into our idea, to buy into the brand, whatever we are selling, to build that reputation so that they can trust that our products are what we say they are, and they can come back for that. Getting to people on board to believe in our story, to believe in our vision and our brand, and trust that whatever we are offering them as a product is what we say it is and even more, is something that has been an uphill task. Also considering we don't have a lot of resources to increase our reach. So it's been a very organic, slow growth. You can go to our website. You can also check out our social media pages. Instagram at Lulea by Chesneau, Facebook Lulea by Chesneau. So once you see a product that you like, you can place an order and it can be delivered to you at your doorstep no matter where you are. You can find us at the pop-up shops that we do, pop-up markets that we do all around the year, so that we can also get to interact with the customers and get to know what they want, what they like, what they don't like, how the experience is with our products. It's me who designed this bag, this parachute bag. And then there's Edmond, who has the experience. He has 40 plus years of knowledge and experience. So he's designed quite a lot of them. But also the fact that I've been in school has not enabled me to be so active until recently. This is the best time, I think, to be a woman because there's so many opportunities that you'll be given just because you're a woman to begin with. And then I think not trying something, you lose a lot more if you don't try than if you tried it. You'd rather try and fail and learn from those mistakes and pick yourself up and make the necessary changes than thinking that you want to or keep on procrastinating. Oh, I'm going to try tomorrow, that will honestly never get there.
So this piece of leather is used with this knife. We only use this machine when, like we can cut 100 bags in one day. Like one skin of leather, and then you have different knives, and then you cut all pieces at one go. So we can make about, you can cut about 100 bags in a day. Yeah. We cut using, the small knives where we can't use the big machine. So we use this to cut, like this one is for a small tab.
So you want to tell me all of these are knives?
All of these are knives. Yeah. Okay. We can also cut about, of those small pieces, we can cut about 200 to even 500 pieces in a day. Okay. And then from there, we go to, we call this one a splitting machine, where, like when you cut a bag, when you cut a piece, it depends the way you want to use it. And because the piece, might be very thick, so you need to split it to the size. So you can split it up to the thinness that you want. From there, we go to we call this a skiving machine. The skiving machine is used for, like when you're doing a stitch, sometimes you need to make it a little bit thinner. So we use this machine, this skiving machine, to do that. This one, we call it a strapping machine. We strap small, like when you want to make straps, belts, straps. This is the machine that you use. Most people have, like I said, we have all the equipment. So these are the straps that are used. It's used to cut this kind of.
Also, this is used to cut this?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then from there, we go to, we call this embossing machine. The embossing machine, it's to emboss, to put a logo. Our logo is elephant.
And the Lulea.
And the Lulea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, so this one used to press in the letters and the logo.
Yeah, like if you see down here, it's already there.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
So you put here, push it in, and then you step on this one. But today, we don't have the 3 phase. Okay. And then you give it about, you count up to 10.
And then that comes out.
That's come out.
Okay.
Yeah. And then from there, we go to, now that depends with what we are making. If these are sewing machine, that anyone can use it. If I give you a piece, you are able to control it because it's easy to use. That one, we call it a binding machine. It's the machine used to do this binding.
Okay.
So she's one of the girls who is doing this. Like she knows how to use all the machines. She knows from all the machine, okay, she doesn't cut, but from the splitting to the rest, she can do it.
So from, you're still a business, but you also are teaching?
Yeah, like I can go through the process with them. Okay. Yeah. Like this is the piece that we use to train, like to train them. Yeah. And then from there, We come here. We don't use scissors. We use this to cut the thread. I don't know if it's on. Yeah. You know, it just, I think it's not on, something is wrong. So that this is what is used. So we use this machine to spray the glue. So you don't need to use our hands. Like, there's no, there's no drift, so it's not, so you press here. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So all of this is glue?
Yeah.
Is it hot glue or just
No, just normal? The normal glue. No, you call it latest glue. It's not the glue that
everyone uses.
No, it's different.
Okay.
It's to join two pieces together. So that makes the work very easy, and we do it very fast because you don't have people sitting and doing the gluing with the hands. So they just spray with this.
Yeah, okay.
And then this one, when we are, like when you're making the wallets, there are parts that you need to fold. So this is the machine that is used to fold the wallet, so
it remains that
with the permanent, and and it's very nice, well done, because you're not using your hands, it's well put together, and then you just put it in and then fold it.
Okay.
This one, we call it a strapping machine. I think we are making a cord, so we use this. You see there's a guide. You see, to make this bag, it has to go through all the process, like all this. This one we call it dolly bag. This one was one of our bag that, when we started this, was one of the bags that we started to make, and we were doing very well. Like we used to get orders from the US. We used to sell them a lot in Kenya. And then we have this one. It's a backpack for laptops, and it's also, we sell a lot of them. Okay. How it's made, you cannot tell. How it's fixed, you cannot tell.
Yeah, true.
The quality, it's yeah. So we do it with plain leather, or we have the cowhide. But we're not using cowhide anymore, or hardwoven.
This one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then now where I want to take you, where we train, how we train our girls, women, it's what is they're waiting for is to cut the thread and then fold them into these small pieces. We call them parachute because they open like parachute.
Perfect for us.
So this opens into this small that. So folding is very easy. Just put the strap there, and then it opens to this. You have the buttons for closing, and then you can just throw it. Do your shopping. It's an everyday bag, or fold it and just throw it in your bag. Like you go for shopping or you need extra bag.
Okay.
Very good, for a gift.
Yeah, true.
For friends. So this is our best seller. You can try one.
Oh, this is actually a very nice one.
We also have this, we call this a crossbody.
Okay, like the swing bag that the ladies wear.
Exactly. Yeah. So we make them in three style. This backpack, this one, and the totes.
So this is all the products that you make?
These are all.
Any other products that you come up apart from this?
We have many in the store. It's only that we could not bring out everything. Yeah, these are just part of the ones that we make. Like this is also, like this one we call it mini-me. It's like it's wallets.
Wallet at the same time.
I saw you with a wallet there. Yeah. And then we have another one that is we call it business. Oops. So it opens from this. Yeah. It's for business lady, you know, like have your laptop, have your everything. Easy, it can be a backpack because you know sometimes people get tired of. Yeah.
True. So like this one, how much can it cost? This one.
Okay, for now we've not done the costing for this, but it's very affordable. As if you see, the quality of the bag is very good, really good. So the price, I would say it will range from $200 to $250. Yeah, so that is the retail price.
This is a pattern. Tunachukua naiwekelea, alafu hizi ni tabs zenye tutakuja tuzifix hapa. Before zifixiwe, kwanza zinafaa kuwa zimestitchiwa, zimeshonwa before tuzifix. Una make sure hii kitu iko poa na iko straight. Alafu after that ndio unakuja unaziekelea. Hapo na make sure iko firm. Alafu ndivyo unatoa nini pattern yako. Sasa itakuwa ready kustitchiwa.
Okay, so hii inaenda wapi after this?
Inaenda kwa machine.
Okay.